Did you know that not all cities in Texas are amazing places to live? Some of them face high crime rates, extreme poverty, limited job opportunities, and even almost unbearable heat in the summer. In this video, we are going to show you the 10 worst cities to live in Texas, with shocking facts and curiosities that will surprise you. Remember, everything here is very subjective. Despite the data, people can have great experiences in these cities. We are comparing cities within Texas itself. Texas has many amazing places to live, but today we are exploring the most challenging parts of some regions. If you want to discover which cities are on the list and understand why, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. And without further delay, let's start with the first city, Hidalgo, Texas. Poverty and limited quality of life. Hidalgo, located in the far south of Texas, has struggled with worrying levels of poverty for decades. Around 27% of the population lives below the poverty line, more than double the national average in the United States. This reality directly affects daily life. Public services are limited, many families struggle to access health care, and job opportunities are scarce. The rate of uninsured residents is also among the highest in the state, making the economic and social situation even worse. Because of this, living in Hidalgo can be very challenging, and the city often appears on lists of the poorest and lowest quality of life areas in Texas. Escobars, Texas, poverty, unemployment, and low education. Escobars, a small town in Starr County in southern Texas, is considered one of the worst cities to live in the state, and even in the United States. With a population of just over 2,500, the city faces serious economic and social challenges. The median household income is only $29,420 per year, which is well below the national average. And almost half of the working-age population, 47.7%, is unemployed. Education and healthcare are limited. Only 4.9% of residents have a college degree, and about 36.9% lack health insurance, an alarming rate even by state standards. These numbers reflect the harsh reality of Escobars, a city with minimal opportunities, poor infrastructure, and a high level of social vulnerability, making daily life a real challenge for most residents. Beamount, Texas, one of the most violent cities in the U.S., located in southeastern Texas, is known for having one of the highest crime rates in the country, which concerns both residents and visitors. The city received an F rating on Area Vibes and reports violent crime rates 278% above the national average. That means about 1,376 violent crimes per 100,000 residents, while the U.S. average is only 364 per 100,000. With a population of approximately 112,000, the chances of a resident being a victim of violence are considered high. Property crime rates are also alarming. About 875 burglaries per 100,000, 2,680 thefts per 100,000, and 326 vehicle thefts per 100,000. Del Rio, Texas, extremely hot and challenging climate. In southwestern Texas, is known for its hot and dry climate. The city experiences intense summers, with average daily temperatures above 90 degrees Fahrenheit for 4 months of the year. The hottest month is August, with an average of 97 degrees Fahrenheit. Additionally, Del Rio faces a lack of rainfall. In 2025, the city recorded only 4.77 inches of precipitation by September, which is about 31% of the annual average. This extreme climate can affect residents' quality of life, making outdoor activities uncomfortable and difficult to enjoy. Prairie View, Texas, extremely high poverty. A college town home to Prairie View A&M University faces significant economic challenges. The poverty rate is alarming, with about 37.3% of the population living below the poverty line. Although the city is small, it has seen some job growth in recent years, but poverty remains a major obstacle to residents' quality of life. Brownsville, weak real estate market and economic challenges. At the southern tip of Texas, has a complicated housing market. It is listed as one of the hardest cities to sell a home in the United States. In 2022, the average sale price was $223,000, well below the average listing price of $263,000, a loss of $40,000. Additionally, 12.57% of listings had price reductions, showing how difficult it is to close deals. Brownsville also faces economic challenges that affect residents' daily lives, including wage disparities and limited access to essential services. Lubbok, high crime and tough living conditions, in northern Texas, is known for its concerning crime rates. In 2024, the city reported 2,809 violent crimes, which equals 1,063 per 100,000 residents, 187.6% above the national average. Property crimes were also high, with 10,922 incidents, or 4,135 per 100,000, 111.6% above the national average. In total, considering all types of crime, Lubbok has 5,198 crimes per 100,000 residents, 123.6% above the national average. Despite these high numbers, there was a 12% decrease in crime in 2024. Although the city faces major challenges, serious efforts are underway to improve safety and living conditions. McAllen, challenging job market and limited opportunities. Located in southern Texas, McAllen faces significant challenges in its job market. In 2024, the unemployment rate in the metropolitan area was 6%, higher than the national average of 3.9%. The city was ranked as one of the worst in the country for job seekers, third in the national ranking of cities with the fewest opportunities and lowest wages. Although McAllen is affordable, with living costs below the national average, including reasonably priced housing, the lack of job opportunities and limited salary growth make it a challenging place for those seeking financial stability. Laredo, economic and social challenges. Laredo in southern Texas faces various challenges affecting residents' quality of life. Poverty is high, with about 22.4% of the population living below the poverty line. The job market is limited, with unemployment at 4.2% in 2024, slightly above the Texas average, and access to education is low. Only 23.9% of adults have a college degree. Mental health is also a concern. 27% of residents in Webb County report poor mental health, and 16% experience frequent mental distress. There is a shortage of professionals and services, although some support groups are stepping in to help. Dallas, urban high crime. Dallas, in northern Texas, faces significant crime challenges. The city has an overall crime rate of 4,591 per 100,000 residents, 97.5% above the national average, making it one of the most dangerous cities in the United States. In 2024, Dallas reported 10,009 violent crimes, including homicides, assaults, and robberies, equivalent to 778 per 100,000 residents, 110.5% above the national average. This results in a big chance of experiencing a violent crime, although some neighborhoods are safer than others. There were 157 murders, or 12 per 100,000 people, highlighting the severity of violence. The city reported 49,037 property crimes, or 3,813 per 100,000, putting it in the worst 10% of American cities in this category. Despite these alarming numbers, crime varies by neighborhood, and some areas of Dallas remain relatively safe. These statistics reflect the urban challenges Dallas faces regarding safety and protection of its population. So, can you imagine what it is like to live in some of these cities in Texas? As we saw, each place has its challenges, whether crime, poverty, limited job opportunities, or extreme climate. But do not be mistaken, Texas also has amazing cities, with great opportunities, high quality of life, and wonderful places to live. Today, we only explored the more difficult side of the state, but personal experiences can vary a lot. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and click the like button. It helps the channel bring more curious content about cities and cultures around the world. And if you want to keep exploring more surprising facts, click on the next video appearing on the screen now. Don't miss it.